Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this easy dessert recipe, and it's strawberry shortcake, a southern classic, and it's one of my favorite desserts, and I really hope you enjoy it. So starting off the day before I made this shortcake, I'm just gonna slice up some strawberries. You can slice them as little or as big as you like, just bite-sized chunks, just eating size. And then once they're all sliced up, we're gonna cover them in some sugar. Now that they're all sliced up, I'm going to put about a quarter cup of sugar on top of them and just stir it around, mix it up really good. And this is going to draw out a lot of juice from the strawberries and also sweeten them at the same time. And it makes kind of like a strawberry syrup, and it's really delicious. The syrup soaks down into the shortcake and it's so good. Now for this shortcake, I'm going to start by adding my butter to my KitchenAid, and I will have this recipe linked down below if you're interested in the measurements and stuff. But I'm going to cream my sugar and butter together and just get that all nice and mixed up. And then I'm going to add 2 eggs and a little bit of vanilla. And then I'm going to slowly add my dry ingredients straight into this wet mixture. I know a lot of recipes call to mix your dry ingredients and then mix them in, but I'm not about that life. So I'm just slowly mixing all my dry ingredients in. And then at the very end, I'm going to add some milk just to loosen the dough up. Now, traditionally, a shortcake is like a biscuit, almost like a sweet biscuit dough. But I made this in a 9x13 casserole dish and just cut my cakes into circles with a drinking glass, and I really liked this. It was a lot easier just to spread the dough out than forming the little biscuits, but it was really good. Once my cake batter was all mixed together, you don't want to overmix it, just mix it until it's good. I'm gonna I'm gonna grease my 9x13 casserole dish with some butter. And you can use nonstick spray or whatever you like. I just had butter, so that's what I used. Then I'm going to pour my batter straight into this dish and pop it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes or so. And this is what it looks like out of the oven. If you've never had shortcake before, it's just a really subtle flavor. It's not overly sweet. It kind of highlights the sweetness of the strawberries, and it's just a little bit in the background almost, but it's so good. So I flipped my cake out of my casserole dish upside down, and then I'm just cutting circles out and putting those on a plate and topping those with the strawberry syrup that had been in the refrigerator overnight. And you can also make homemade whipped cream or use store-bought whipped cream. I just don't care for whipped cream, so I left it off. But a lot of times, strawberry shortcake does have whipped cream, so you can add that as you please. This is how it turned out, and it was so good, so delicious. One of my favorite desserts for real, because it's so light and just screams spring and summer. It's not heavy and overpowering, but it's so good and a family favorite. If you're interested in more of my videos, I have a whole cooking playlist that you might enjoy. But I'm really glad you're here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks, bye.